What's the mood of the team about this point? You ready to
Oh, yeah,
go into the teeth of the storm?
Yeah, we feel great, man. We excited to play, excited for the opportunity. It's a big game. And, we realize that, but we just got to handle our business, each and every day.
What impressed you most about Clemson's offense, and what are the keys to slowing him down?
They're very, very talented. Their quarterback's really good. They got a flurry of backs that's really good. Led by Shipley. He's a really good back, running really hard. Their O-line is really good as well. They brought back a lot of guys from last year, a lot better, playing more cohesive than they were last year, I feel. So they're a very talented offense, man. So we just got to have to play our game. Execute the game plan is the biggest thing.
You're an avid
weather reports.
No, I heard it's supposed to rain, right?
Quite possibly.
Yeah, possibly, right? We've seen it. But whatever God puts on that field, we're gonna be prepared for it.
You have a secret weapon, though. You saw what it was like to play in the rain with Cardinal Gibbons and Chambers. And anything you can glean from that experience and winning a state title for your Cardinal Gibbons team?
Yeah, that was crazy. Just if Cardinal Gibbons can play in it, I guess we can play in it too. The rain, the field, all that stuff. It was crazy, crazy environment. But like I said, we'll be ready for it.
How much do you think winning last year's game after so many times of sort of running up against Clemson and not being able to beat them, how much that changed, I guess, mentality, or maybe changed the way you look at this series?
Yeah, I think just the win last year was big. It was big for our program. But last year's stats doesn't win this year's games. So we're a completely different team than we were a year ago, and so are they. So it's going to be a great matchup down there in Death Valley.
How much did you get to watch of the Wake Forest game on Saturday?
A good amount. We played the late game, the noon. I watched all the way up until they went into overtime. So it was a great game. A big shootout between two really good teams.
How much have you watched since then? Because you are an avid film watcher.
Yeah. I probably watched it at least 9, 10, 11 times at this point.
Seriously?
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So you did not get to see the overtime? You had to stop?
I didn't. I watched it on film since then, but I didn't see it live.
Were you kind of wondering, okay, who's going to win this game?
Yeah. On the way over here for Walker Champions, I found that Clemson won in double overtime.
Had a good week of practice. Everything is going right. You think the plan is good, ready. Has this been a long week, just kind of like waiting for this game to come along?
No, I think because we're just taking this a one day at a time approach. We understand there's a process to win a game to be ready for Saturday. So we just take each day as important as it can be and try to just be our best each and every day.
Speaking.
You had a question, right?
Oh, it's okay.
No.
Well, they've all been taken out. I don't want to stir up anything, but I've got to bring up All Access and the comment between you and Peyton Wilson. Pride. Let's just talk pride for this defense. We talked about it, a couple weeks ago against Texas Tech, but how big is this for going up against Clemson? Is this a pride thing for you?
Yeah, pride's our word of the week as a team. For us as a defense, I think if you would have asked any defensive player or any of the top programs in the country, they would have said the same thing. They feel like they're the best team in the country. Just to talk about themselves. Clemson's a great defense, and we feel like we are too. So it should be a great matchup on Saturday.
I know that the whole team is close and everything, but along with this, your teammates that's from Florida, what kind of things are they dealing with right now? The stresses of, with this hurricane that's hitting down there.
Yeah, definitely, prayers out to everyone that's going through, the hurricane and dealing with praying everybody's safe. My teammates are from Florida. I know they've been on the phone with their families a lot, trying to figure out what the travel situations are. So just keep them in your prayers. We are as well.